Investigations into that Exuma boat explosion are officially completed, and the Bahamas Maritime Authority report reveals that several breaches were committed by Four Seas Adventures. The report is now in the hands of the government for review. DeAndre Williamson has more on the investigation.
The findings from the Bahamas Maritime Authority investigation into the June 30th boat explosion in Exuma reveals that the 37-foot catamaran operated by Four Seas Adventures was not registered with the Port Department of the Bahamas and was not submitted for inspections. Overall, BMA Acting Managing Director Captain Dwayne Hutchinson says the catamaran did not comply with the requirements of the Commercial Recreational Watercraft Act.
Secondly, the craft's fuel fill and vent hose did not appear to meet the required specification for its intended purpose. Third, that the craft had not been constructed to a recognized standard or to naval architectural or technical drawings. Fourthly, that the craft's construction and equipment materials were not verified for suitability of use.
On July 7th, the BMA was instructed to investigate the incident which claimed the life of an American woman and injured 10 others. The investigation report indicates that due to significant damage sustained during and after the explosion and the destruction of evidence, the cause of the explosion cannot be determined with absolute precision.
However, based on 1, a forensic assessment of the structural damage of the craft, and 2, the passenger seating positions associated with the nature and severity of injuries that they tragically sustained, we consider with a high degree of probability that the explosion occurred in the proximity of the starboard fuel tank.
As a result of the investigations, the Bahamas Maritime Authority has made a number of recommendations to prevent future boat accidents. One includes suggestions to amend legislation.
The full and effective enforcement of Commercial Recreational Watercraft Act, recommending amendments to that act requiring the construction plans for all self-built boats prior to manufacture to be submitted to the Port Department, either directly or through its recognized organization, to assure compliance with all current applicable safety and operational standards.
It is also recommended that self-built boats undergo a survey by the Port Department to verify their seaworthiness. The Port Department is advised to take immediate action to inform operators of commercial recreational watercraft to have their vessels registered and inspected if they haven't done so as yet.
Pending the completion of that registration inspection process, that the owners operators for all their commercial recreational craft, that they immediately examine all onboard electrical systems and all fuel fill hoses, fuel vent hoses, and fuel supply hoses and pipes to assure that they are safe and secure and that they are of a specification appropriate to their use.
DeAndre Williamson, ZNS Network News.